Welcome to Locker Room Conversations. I'm here with the one and only Big Truck. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, man. What's good?
Oh man, 2026. We in the new year, man. You know.
I like it feels weird being on this side of the globe. I'm normally the one doing reaction videos, but when you hit me up and was like, man, I want to interview you live coming into the new year, I was like, all right, shit, let's do it.
I mean, well, we have a lot to talk about right now. So you know, grab your shoulder pads. Let's get ready.
My man said, grab your shoulder pads and helmet. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, what you want to talk about, man?
What I want to talk about is, I heard you. You got married. And can we talk about that? Did you want to talk about that, or?
Yeah, I got married and got divorced.
Oh wow. Well,
Yeah.
can you know, let us know what went down with that, or?
I mean, it's one of them things where life happened and, a lot of things didn't see coming and end up getting a divorce. It's like it was crazy. It was crazy because of the simple fact that you 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 marry someone that you know you in love with, and marriage is supposed to be that bond. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And life happened, and I just it's like a lot of things that hit all at once. I never knew what it meant to be married to someone that was a narcissist until I seek therapy. And when I tell you that you, I got therapy, I discovered a lot. I discovered a lot of things, and it hurt. It hurt for the simple fact that I mean, she had family, friends, my family, my friends, and we had more of my family and friends there than hers. But it didn't matter because when we become as one, we become as one.
Right.
And
I agree.
the things that I hear now and what's going on with divorce rates and so forth, it's like, damn, another statistic. A man that worked hard, play hard, and took on her 4 kids and claimed them as my own. And um it was a learning experience for 14 months. It was a learning experience. It's something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy.
So, what did you learn? What was the learning lesson out of your marriage? If you wanted to go in details and let everybody know, as far as so they won't make the same mistakes that.
Get marriage counseling.
I agree on that, guys, ladies and
Get
gentlemen. Yes.
marriage counseling. And if you have unfinished business with your past, please get that handled before you get married, before you date. Don't get me wrong, I had my own demons, but my own issues, but it was through, I'm gonna say, it was through going through that divorce is when I was forced to go back and confront my own past. And once I done that, then I begin to see things a whole lot clearer. You feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
I
feel
was
that.
able to see, like, wow, how come her family and her friends don't see this? But my family is saying to me, you chose her. It's not one of them things that um you just throw shade on, but for every action is a reaction. And those are things that I learned. I'm glad I went through those things because it made me a better man. It put me in a better position. You see what I'm saying? So,
Right, right. Well,
yeah.
we're gonna definitely pray for her, and we're gonna hope and wish her the best.
most deaf, man.
And I wanted to kind of talk about the Jake Paul fight and that incident. I wanted to talk to you about that and get your insight and your opinion about that. What do you think about that?
uh well, you know, let's just say when you sell your soul to the devil comes to collect. And let's just say that the devil's coming to collect in so many ways. And, Joshua fell off script. That's it, that's all. Man fell off script. From what I saw, man, he rope a doped his ass up. He got him. He got
Mm.
him.
Yeah, I heard. Especially just looking at the presence on social media, everybody had different opinions and outlooks on everything. I was just like, whoa, like, I mean, you know, I couldn't even believe that in the script, Joshua won the fight. I actually really thought
Mhm.
that Jake Paul was gonna win, like actually win the fight. So
But here's the thing though. That's the thing. What I be telling people is like, I've been in NFL training camps, okay? I know how it goes, you know. I've been to a couple of mansion parties. I know what goes down, after 12 a.m. I know to leave at 11 o'clock, you know.
right,
But when you are willing to do any and everything to be successful, even includes sell your soul, it's some things you can't get back. You can't get that back once the deal is signed, once it's done, you know? And it's always that question. I think my boy Noriega said it best. And shout out to my man Noriega. Shout out to Passport Bros. He said there's three doors. The door that leads to the left, the rituals. The door that leads to the right, the sacrifices. But there's like that straight door, that straight narrow door. That's the door
right,
you want to take. It's a
right,
long road, but
exactly,
your ass gonna sleep comfortable and peaceful at night.
right. You just want to go through that right path, and you want to do things the right way. I definitely understand. I definitely understand.
And it's just that I made my name known through the AFL and the XFL and AFE Team USA. And I mean, I had a great run, Hall of Famer, 10 rings, I did my thing. I can look back. I have no regrets. None whatsoever. Certain things happen the way it's supposed to happen
Right.
that most don't know or they don't even want to recognize. Shit's real, son. Shit's
Right, right,
real.
right. What do you think about the King's Table, and what do you what are your goals for 2026? Because we're in the new year. What are your goals for the podcast for the King's Table?
Continue to spread awareness to men. Uh, One of the reasons why I started this podcast show was because of things I was going through in my divorce in 2019, like damn, and I talk about it from time to time because there's some real good talking points and there's some real good um pure gold nuggets for men to know because number one, got a lot of men that are hurting, got a lot of men that are going through things in the midst of things, coming out of things. Have a lot of men that are hurt, have a lot of men that are broken, okay? And where's the voice? You don't never know what a have a full understanding of what a person is going through until you've walked a mile in their shoes. And also to mention black men's mental health.
Right.
So coming up with the King's Table, it didn't just happen overnight because I prayed about it. I'm like, me do a podcast, me share my testimony, me sharing what I went through, me showing millions and millions of viewers what forgiveness looked like when I went back, have not spoken or seen my mother in like what, 18 years, to confront her and to look her dead in her face and to tell her this is the reason why when it comes to my love life, I've choose a certain type of woman because I have issues with you because of what you've done to me and what you've put me through. And for my mother to say, I'm sorry for everything that I've done
It
to
meant a
you.
lot, right?
It meant a lot. And just for my mother to ask me to forgive her. And I said, Mother, I forgive you and I love you. I'm gonna tell you something. The gates of heaven bust wide open, and I was able to see all the things, even that my ex went through. It's like, wow, you mean to tell me my ex has been running from herself and putting on this facade as this person, and nobody ever knew. I knew, it's a thing of I begin to feel sorry for. It's like, wow, how can a person is able to go through that life like that? And you already know as you get older, you don't take care of that, it's gonna stick with you. But I say to all the men, you know, I've been there. I've been homeless at 14. I know what it's like eating out of garbage cans, sleeping in abandoned buildings. I know what it's like to struggle. That's why, there's a heart on me about what you gonna tell me. The streets had to teach me. I learned how to hustle, you know. I got my game from a pimp and a street and a prostitute and a streetwalker at the same time. They were cool with me. They taught me that game. That's why now I won't allow nobody to run game on me because I'm gonna sniff it out. And then work in law enforcement. Oh man, it's only cracking.
What do you think about dating in this generation? Give me your honest opinion.
Dating in this generation. Oh man. Well, uh a lot of fuckery. You know, a lot of individuals have been programmed. I remember like back in the 90s where dating was fun. When you meet a woman and she knew you were shy, but she just chilled. You got her number, you called her up. What you doing? Nothing. You know, shoot, you want to go get some coffee, you want to go for a walk or something. Because in Long Beach, they had what you call a shoreline village. And catches to go to the shoreline village. They'd go with their shorty. And it was fun, you know. If a woman saw a dude that she liked, she didn't have a problem going up to him and asking him, "What's your name?" Gave the dude a compliment. Even paid to go out on a date. She didn't care because she liked him. So now it's sad. It sucks. It's a challenge. In this day and age, and dating is a challenge. I mean, a large number of women have been brainwashed and it made it so transactional. And then you hearing all this stuff, I don't need no man. Back in the 90s, women wasn't saying that. But in my opinion, feminism came in And a large number of women, especially black women, started following something that they had no business following. And the word feminism ain't nothing but cap any damn way.
Preach.
So when you look at how a large number of women have been brainwashed, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Division. Why are you causing so much division against the black man? The man that you know you need. A lot of the things in this world was built by man. It's sad. It's sad. It's really sad.
Let's talk about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant and fake people in the industry. I mean, give me your honest opinion, and what do you think?
Cheyenne Bryant. Oh my gosh. Damn. Shout out to my man Paul Pearson. Shout out to my man Corey Holcomb. Oh, Cheyenne Bryant. She from the hood of Long Beach. You know, real is real, cuz she from the hood of Long Beach. Dude, dude. How is it that a woman that is into woman got a word for everybody else, but yet when you begin to ask her questions and when she gets backed into a wall, she starts stuttering. Did you see that interview when she was on Paul Pearson's show?
No, I didn't see that interview. But
Dude, watch that interview.
okay, I'm gonna definitely check that out. But
because Paul, he from the hood too. He from Inglewood, so I mean, he had her on that show. I'm just sitting there like, I had to do a reaction to it, and I had to throw in my 2 cents in because it's like, dude, I know people that know her. I went to West LA College. It's like we probably know some of the same people. I went to Long Beach Poly. I went to Long Beach Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Long Beach Wilson for a short time. Went to Lakewood High and summer school. Stop it. Stop playing. Then I went to Long Beach City, ran track. Stop playing. So when you got individuals that pander, you know what I'm saying? And that's all they doing is pandering. Cheyenne Bryant, Princilla, Shira 7. Man, all them hoes is doing is just pandering. But they know who to pander to. Women that are bitter, women that are broken, women that have father issues, unresolved childhood issues, in and out of relationships with the Pookie and Ray Rays, etc. This, that, and the third. They know. I know a race hustler when I see one. Don't knock the hustle, but keep it a G. That's it. Be real about yours. You feel me?
I definitely feel you on that one.
So when you have people like my content and a few others, especially a place for men. I mean, I can sit up here and name drop from Kevin Samuels, who I've had like 2 conversations with. They were short, brief conversations. Man, I can Average Men Unplugged, Danica Marie, Pink Book Lessons, Dee Dee. I can keep going. O'Shea Du Jackson. Is a lot. Poor Man's Podcast, Eight at the Table, No Friends. I mean, the list goes on and on. Coffee and Whiskey, that boy D Will. The list goes on. These are individuals that helped me. You see, they may not know it, but these are individuals that helped me. These are individuals' podcasts that I follow. You see what I'm saying? And it meant something. Remnant Princess, it's just a girl, These are individuals that I follow. Cheyenne Shimon, my Caribbean sister. These are individuals that meant so much. They gave me that inspiration to say, okay, I see what they're doing, and I'm going to add my twist to it. You know,
Mhm.
yeah, I can get mouthy when it's time to get mouthy, but when it's time to kick the actual factual, I kick the actual factual. Shout out to Matosphere Highlights Daily, him. So Corey Holcomb. These are in these the Tip Network. I can keep on going. Brother Izzy. These are individuals that I follow, that I've listened to, and I'm like, man, they are really kicking that.
Right. What happens when you sell your soul? Like, I mean, you know, we see a lot of these videos on YouTube, and people talk about you know different ways on you know as far as the industry is, and how do you sell your soul. So what I'm trying to say is, like, what do you think about that? I know it's a sensitive topic, and just give me your opinion on what do people do on selling their soul. Like, how is it done?
I'm gonna say this because I have a few celebrities that I bodyguard, so I see certain things offhand. My thing would be know what you're getting yourself into. If you strayed away from the Most High and your prayer life is off, your relationship with Yeshua Hamashiach the Messiah is off, you're gonna fall to anything. And I always tell people, if it's meant for you to be there, you'll be there. But if you're gonna be there the right way,
Exactly.
not the wrong way, where you're giving up something to receive something.
Right.
And then when you fall out of line, people gonna have to come see you to get you back in line. I'll say that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I saw on TikTok things. I seen certain things on TikTok.
Yeah.
Basically, women are demanding from men, and like certain things, like, oh, women are saying, well, you have to, like, be this type of guy. You have to have this financial stability to be with me, and in like 2026. Like, what are your thoughts about that?
When I know exactly what you're talking about because I like did one on that. And women demanding shit for from men in 2026. Listen, those same women, those same women that be on there making them videos, they just capping for the gram, getting attention. Like I say, they ain't about that life. They are not about that life. Because a good woman is somewhere off camera being a good woman. A good woman is somewhere cooking a meal, baking cookies, serving her household. And a good woman that knows herself, she's not going to disrespect herself. And what I see is a lot of modern women disrespecting themselves, coming up with those demands. It's like, seriously? And you really think that stuff is going to work for you in 2026? So, men, as myself, I said, oh, I too can play that game. I came up with my own. And this gonna sound funny. It's like on a first date, she gonna pay the first date. She paying. She tipping. That's just how it goes. You don't ask me for money on the first date. You ask me for money on the first date, you getting the red flagged. I'm not paying your bills. You pay your own damn bills. You've been doing it before I walked into your life, and you can continue to do it. I'm not giving you money for your hair and your nails. That's your responsibility. Get them shits done your damn self. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't wear. You should already know what you can and can't wear. You can mess around if you want to, walk up out that house dressed like a streetwalker. That's gonna be the last time you're gonna see me.
And my very last question: I heard you have a new sportswear clothing brand that you have. So let me know a little bit about that. Thanks for the package, by the way. But
You welcome, man.
I wanted to, you know, tell the viewers that I really like the shirts the Big Truck gave me, man. I'm like, okay, like, hey, let them know, what's going on with the sportswear.
Truck Nation Athletics. Well, that's my brand. Truck is my name. And I came up with that brand, me and my business partner, Mr. Washington, and we thought it would be good to, let people know who Truck is, Truck Nation. And I just came up with a clothing brand. Let's do it. We were sitting down and we was having cocktails and a cigar. And he's like, man, wouldn't it be nice to have your own clothing line? I'm like, yeah, but what we gonna call it? And we just sat there for a second. Cocktail, cognac, cigars, Truck Nation Athletic. And I said, damn, I didn't know cognac and a cigar could turn you into a smart guy.
Oh yeah.
And we took that and we rolled with it. We
Okay.
ran with it. We
Okay.
went, got it patent, got everything done. And yeah, Truck Nation Athletics. So the material that we're using is 100% polyester. That's soft, silky smooth, that when you put it on, you feel like $1,000,000. And the website is off the chain. You know, I mean, about my history with football and playing professional, but others don't. So when they put the bio on there and they put all this other stuff on there, I was like, heck yeah. And then the reviews and what people had to say and all of social media, um, all the social media, if you want to follow me, if you want to see what I'm doing, if you want to connect with me, all of that is on the website. So that's
Okay.
cool.
So when can we expect the launch of Truck Nation Athletics?
March 20th of this year
Okay.
of 2026. And we also working on an app. Shop from home, shop from your phone. We also got an app going, and I got King's Table Apparel coming,
Okay.
and I also got the Gold Pill. You want to know about the Gold Pill?
You know what? I actually want to know more about the gold pill. I really do, because that's an interesting type of name. So
Yeah. Well, the Gold Pill is basically men coming into the parts unknown, men coming into them, men coming into not just the self awareness, but knowing who you are and whose you are and embracing and operating that. Let your yes be yes, your no me no. Have your standards. Men should always have a standard. Men should always set limitations. Let your options have options. And when you do that, you move differently. Like I said, you know, folk gonna get rejected. That's common. But if being with the wrong person doesn't serve you, pick up your shoulder pads and your helmet and walk on. Don't
right.
stay in a place where it doesn't serve you, especially when you know your worth. Men knowing their worth is very important. So I came up with the gold pill.
Okay. Like I like that name. I really do.
Yeah.
But we're gonna wrap this up,
All right.
and we got the Truck Nation Athletics coming out in
Yes.
March 20th
Yes. 20,
of this year,
20th, 21st.
2026,
Yeah. Yeah.
21st. We got the King's Table merchandise
That's
that you're
coming
gonna do
soon.
coming soon, and the Gold Pill.
And not only that, but we're going to start having a collection every fall. Every like not like in the fall. We're going to have jackets coming.
Okay.
We're gonna have hats, beanies coming. So there's a lot more stuff we got coming. I don't just want to hit people with everything at once, but I want to give you a little, let it sit, give a little, sit, and then give a little.
Well, you guys heard it first. Truck Nation Athletics is dropping March 20th, 21st of 2026. And thank you guys for joining us for Locker Room Conversations. And
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a good night. Peace and love.
Hey, it's your boy Big Truck. Go on ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The King's Table. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Catch me on TikTok. All right. King 62 the Great on TikTok. King 62 the Great